Guys, I miss the hunger in the north. What I mean, I miss the suffering in the north. What these people are planning is to start up or to build a library for the president. They call this a presidential library. And hear what Jonathan have to say about that.
The library that they are putting at the library, that is Oga DB, is retired general, and myself who is retired also Minister of Zabet, is my senior. But that library, we are from the north. We have the highest beggar in the north. We have these people who are having this witch of money. Why don't they gather it? Put this money together and contribute. Like Dangote and Bo and Anko, all those who contribute, including Ogati and Juma. This money they contributed and they are going to, they might have used it to open a textile. Kaduna area textile, and they have Kaduna textile, they have Jinaris in Zamfara, they have it in Kano, they have it even two places in Panshekara and inside Kano, and even in Dakata. Why don't they open all these factories so that people can work, and even in Funtua and also in Zamfara? So if they open this thing, you might have better pass this library. How many people will go to library and read book? How many? I mean, it's just waste of money. Because when you open it is when I eat remain before I will go to a library to read. When I don't eat, how many people will even have time to go to library? How much they will pay a transport to go to the library and carry a book and read? I think that thing is, I call it something that it is not even good for the northerners. We have the highest beggar. We have people are there suffering. They cannot feed 1 square meal. We are launching a book for library with Oga. I mean, Oga, please use that money for the industrial so that the northerners can be able to benefit and we can be able to even to raise a generation of the tax so people can be able to pay and people will be able to get job. Though a graduate who doesn't have work, they can get job. So all this library, I don't see it as anything. Me, I have never been to library since I live in the. So which library will I go? Well, I'm looking for food to eat for my children, and then my children are still in the school. I'm struggling to go to school, and all those governors will go back to agriculture. We have a fertile land, especially in Gembu, in Taraba State. We have it also in Benue State. We have it also in Kaduna State. Why don't we in Plateau State also? Those are governors should go back to agriculture. Please let us do it and then go back to livestock. We go for livestock. We use it. Because when you say a livestock, it is not only cow. Even pig is a livestock. Chicken is a livestock. So we go back to it. And let us make something for ourselves. Not to launching a book just to donate money for a book. Just for you make it as a library, you drop it. How many people will go there to read? No. So I think I expected His Excellency General Badamasi Babangida, my Oga. You should use that money for those orphans who cannot be able to feed to tomorrow morning, because even his grandchildren, they cannot pour in their life. So this poverty that is affecting Nigeria, why don't we use the money for masses of Nigeria, including the industrial we have everywhere, even in Onitsha, even in Lagos, even in the Ibadan, all Ilorin, all those states, so that we can have industry that where people could be able to work and get something. Young graduates are coming out and we are busy launching a library. What is library? Me, I am not happy with that library. I am not happy with it. That is one. And then secondly, our president should come out and tell Nigeria, our fuel subsidy money, where is it? And how much is it? How much do we make from the removal of fuel subsidy May 29, 2023? How much do we make? What are in the ground? Which project do we make with that money? We don't see any project, and the first subsidy is not good, and then the thing is hitting me, hitting masses all, suffering, no food, no water, no light. So what is the purpose of removing that fuel subsidy? And then the other one, I want Senate properly investigate people who involved in that Boko Haram, because those Senate in US, they have given a clue. So hence they have already opened up. Let them investigate properly who are the people, because those Boko Haram, they must have a custodian and bandits. Those custodians must be investigated and prosecuted. So I even had the Senate president suspending Natasha. That is not a good job. You are a senator, you suspend Nengi, you suspend Natasha, you remove Ali Ndumi from the seat. This senator is against the Northern. That is just what I see. I even see his somewhat Barkata family, Mohammed, this one, somebody who is helping. ordinary president is helping, because many people, how many people he make to become somebody? If he is a president, have help like the ordinary president Ahmed have help, we will not suffer like this. How many people he give boss? You see, people are driving vehicle. Most of them he make the this thing, they get the loan and they are making something for their living. You now summon him because you say no freedom. No freedom. How do you come in democracy? There is freedom of speech. It's just a shame. Somebody who will be as a number 3 citizen, he has charges when he was a governor to EFCC. When they give him a minister again of Niger Delta, he still carry charge and come back. And now he's accusing people of inviting the whole ordinary president. I think that invitation, all of us will go there. I'm inviting Najatu and also Solomon Dado, Barrister. All of us will go to that this thing. Even from there, if in a prison, I'm set to go. I don't care about it.
So finally, the Northerners have agreed that they have beggars, that they are suffering. You know, before they used to think that they are the best in the whole country, or that they are the biggest in the whole country. But now they finally agreed that they are suffering. But aside that, the man was making a valid point, because I don't see reason why they should be talking about library, whereas people are starving. People cannot even know or think of where the next meal can come from. But all these governments could think of is what? Building a library called a presidential library. For who to read? The man said that you cannot be hungry and then you're talking about reading a library. Because someone that is hungry cannot read, cannot meditate, cannot concentrate. So the first thing they should do is to do what? Provide food for the masses, make food cheaper for the masses, or provide job for the masses. All those money they are planning to use to build this library, because it will cost billions of naira. Why not use it and come together and think of what can we build that can employ our youth, or what can we build that can be better for our economy? But none of this is in their mindset. They are all looking for their own legacies, to build their own legacies, whereas people are hungry. Everything you are doing is waste of time, because if people you are leading are not happy, then you feel leader. What qualifies a leader to be a good leader is people you are leading. If they are happy or pleased with your leadership, if they are not, that means you are not doing anything good. So this government should know that they are failed woefully, because nobody in Nigeria is happy about their government, aside those senators that are eating fast salaries, those that are benefiting from them. Because if they are benefiting, they are little compared to the masses suffering. In the north, they are suffering the most. Like, they don't have any good job in the north, they don't have any infrastructure in the north, they don't have any good school in the north, they don't have good road in the north, they don't have water, to the extent that people have to go there and donate borehole for them because they don't have clean waters. Welcome to Nigeria, where we have a lot of misplaced priorities. Because tell me why, when we are suffering, the government bought a private jet worth billions for the president of Nigeria. What happened to the old ones? They cannot attest to that, and those people cannot even give account of what they're using the money to do, because of what? They know that they are looting our public funds. They use billions of naira to renovate Vice President's house. Billions of naira was used just for renovation, and 153 million was used to do what? To renovate toilets. You see how they are busy squandering our money, and then someone even have the M43 to come out and say that P2B wouldn't have done anything different, assuming he won the presidency. Is a lie, because all this money they are squandering wouldn't have been squandered. It would have been used for something meaningful, because P2B have always have this initiative that let's change this country from a country that consumes to a country that produces. That's what the P2B have been saying for a long time. And then, assuming if he had the opportunity with all the public funds, these people in Nigeria, we have money in Nigeria, but our money are being misplaced. We have, mark my lips, we have money in Nigeria, but it's being misplaced. Talk of the illegal mining. Do you know how much they make in illegal mining? Do you know how much they are making from this first subsidy? Do you know how much they are even borrowing? But all this money, where are they? What are they using it for? Nothing but their own personal legacies. You see a man that has 553 duplexes in one estate, a man from public funds. You see our senator's child in outside country studying, public funds. You see them traveling here and there, public funds. SUVs every month, public funds. All these are the ways this government loot our public funds. But we cannot do anything, because those that are meant to speak have been bribed, so they cannot speak. Imagine the judges cannot speak again, the EFCC cannot do anything. Till today, they have to arrest Yaya Bello that they stole 82 billion naira. Do you know how much is 82 billion naira? that can be used to do a greater project in Nigeria, but was stolen by a man. And today the EFCC is yet to arrest him. Tomorrow is in court, tomorrow is in court. That's all they keep on doing. Court. Arrest him because he's a criminal. Somebody that stole 82 billion is a criminal. But go to the prison, you see more Yahoo boys because of what they are the poor masses. The EFCC sees you as a youth person where he will target a Yahoo boy and he arrest you even without being sure that you're a Yahoo boy. He will arrest you like that. That's the level where we are in our country, Nigeria. And you don't blame them because of what the allies used to use money and bribe them. Because I know the time that Yahya Bello is yet to be arrested till today. By the way, guys, I like guys to end your views in the comment section. Please, guys, in my next video, don't forget to subscribe. Stay tuned, guys.